Alright, what's up guys? So, Arrestflix has uploaded a video titled Entitled 32-Year-Old Refused to Leave Mom's House and Finds Out. Yeah, that's something where it's like, you can't be off in another person. And here's the thing. You can't be in a person's house and be carrying on a certain way to where you think that person's just gonna take that and just, yeah, it's like, all right, well, yeah, you can carry on any old different type of way, but that's for a person. That's just for any old random body. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, friend, whoever. Okay, you get into your parents' house and start carrying on a certain way. The fact that cops had to be called, yeah, that's something where I'm like, yeah, bro, you might not want to show back up to that place no more. 9-2, you get your act right. But that, to me, that's just crazy. It's all like, I know I wouldn't go out to a random person's, even if it's like friend, whoever, but I just know I wouldn't go to a person's place and be carrying on a certain way to where I'm disrespecting their house, but I'm definitely not going to be doing that to my parents. No, it's like, you should see how I'll go over to a friend's house, and they'll be all like, it'll be something as simple as like, oh yeah, you can leave your shoes on, and I'm like, nope, I'm taking these shoes off because I got respect for your house. I'll be sitting there I'm like, I don't care if it's shoes where they're the most difficult shoes to take off, I'm taking the shoes off. I'm like, I got nothing but respect for your house, all right? So even if it is on some stuff where it's like I'm walking in, let's say it's the opposite, where I walk in, they're all like, oh, can you take your shoes off? No problem about it, bro. I'm like, I got clean socks. I just bought these socks yesterday and stuff. So yeah, but it's something where I'm like, nah, bro, have respect for people's houses, all right? But no, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Arrestflix for more videos like this. And with that being said, make sure everything is good.
So you don't get locked up. Man. Oh, look, man, that's fine.
White boy.
That's fine.
You ain't no naughty white boy.
That's fine.
You a white boy.
Okay.
Pussy white
So look,
on January
Wow.
1st,
Yeah, you know he getting arrested.
Officer David
Does it
Raymond
say in the
and
title?
Officer
No,
Johnson were
but
dispatched
they
to
do
a
say
local
in
quiet
finds out.
neighborhood,
So yeah,
responding to
he
a
getting
distressing
arrested.
call about a trespasser. Upon arrival, they were met by a lady named Miss Allen, a mother in distress. She pleaded with the officers, explaining that her grown-up son, Michael Sims, was refusing to leave. With a heavy heart, she disclosed that Michael didn't reside there, despite his claims.
Oh, wow.
She made it clear that she wanted him out to keep her home safe and peaceful.
I mean, hey, you know, do what you gotta do. It's messed up. You gotta call the cops on your own kid. But if they carrying on to a way where you feel that you need to call the cops, yeah, that's something where it's like the kid should understand that well, I mean, he older than me, but it's like, yeah, that's just something where I'm like, I'm in a younger age where it's like, but it don't even matter like what age you are. It's like, you definitely should be no 32 years old acting like this, but you shouldn't be 12, 17, 18. You shouldn't be any age carrying on this way. So yeah, that's just something where I'm like, I just, man, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, you know, it's like, you got to do something like that. You know, do what you gotta do. It's like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, if I was carrying on like him and my parents called the cops on me, it's like, yeah, I imagine where it's like, okay, I put them in a situation where they felt that they needed to call the cops. That's something that I don't ever want to do, so. People don't be seeing that.
I'm alright, sir.
They don't see it until like the very last minute, like something happens, they do something to the parent, they know they can't come back from it.
Just call me Gus.
Mr. Gusto. Get Michael out of here. Look at how he done taken, destroyed my children's room in there. I just cleaned that room up this morning at 3 o'clock.
For my pants.
When I came in from, you know, we called.
But it's like, you talking about, I ain't gonna be, that's another thing where it's all like, you know, if my parent wants me out, I'm like, I ain't gonna argue, I ain't gonna put up no fight, nothing, I'll leave. I just have to, I feel like at 32 years old, I should be able to find my way. If it gotta be a situation where I'm homeless, I'll figure out something, get a job, rent out some hotels or motels, rent out something, you know, until I could get on my feet. But it's like, yeah, if my parents are like, no, you gotta go, I'm like, hey, I ain't even gonna argue about it, so.
Completely up. We was up about 3, 4 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this chicken stuff. I'm not stuff.
And she'll leave me out there in the cold.
He's 31. It's not my responsibility.
Let's just calm down a little bit.
But I say this. The female clothes I bought.
Just see if he's
For a
willing to
female.
talk to us outside.
I don't want to talk outside.
See, he got a nasty attitude, Mrs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, while she talking, she in on me.
I I don't hit on him no more because he's a grown man. Me hitting on him ain't gonna help him. But ain't no champ going.
He says she hits him. I'm like, man, that's your mom. I'm like, bro,
last time I
you.
was out here, he was having like a mental health issue. Did you know?
Is that like
Is he on
beeping?
medication?
No,
Or?
they don't. He don't do nothing, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
Somebody, this time, he can't come here no more. Boy from here.
Okay.
Boy, I can't do it no more.
Well, we can't bar him because he's been living with y'all.
No, he don't. That's what everybody keeps saying. He live here. He don't stay here. You just see him out living on the street. He don't stay here. He just used this address to keep running out of jail. And I wish they would quit letting him just put an address
Hey,
on
Gus.
his paper.
Let's see if he's willing to go with EMS.
He keep using my address and keep
I know last time I was out here, they were supposed to give him some medication.
I had a paper where I just found out she probably got it.
Yeah, because you're using my address to keep letting him use it. He don't stay behind. John, stay here. Do you see that when you go to bed at night?
Where did you get the
If you had to check with that address 292 Blackstone Creek, Florida.
Dang, it's like anybody where that beeping noise that affects your hearing. My apologies, but yeah, it's just. Oh, okay. I think I see what they're doing. So it's like they might be censoring out like when they talking on something personal. But I'm like, to whoever, the guy that that's behind this channel. I don't know, like it feels weird like telling person what to do in their videos and stuff, but I'm like, I guess like for the future maybe just like mute it out, because I just know that there's people out there that, like, I know personally where like high frequent noises like that'll like mess up their hearing and stuff. So it's just like, it's like they're sensitive to things like that. So yeah, I guess, you know, just for his sake, it's like, yeah, that's just something where I'm like, just for the future, you know, just mute it out and stuff. But anyways.
92 Blackstone Creek, Florida, Groveland, Florida.
How'd he end up down here?
How he got back down here?
Yeah.
Because you can still kind of hear what they're saying, though.
And I walked in the yard.
Me and my both did it. He went back to court. He was going to come back. So he came down here. Everything was coming out. And the time that he came out of court was the time for him to go back. He was on medicine. See the doctor and everything.
Gotcha.
And he didn't get to go see the doctor because the court case fell on the same day that he was supposed to go see the doctor. And the psychiatrist, I really don't know what they call it. He was like 2-3 days late.
Check my pipe.
So he never did.
They said I tried to enter the car.
Okay.
So he was down here and he wouldn't go back. And the probation officer was like, she knew the same thing, but she was not going to go back once she came.
So been outside.
So he's been down here on the same thing.
Which info?
I haven't been back. My sister been trying to get him to come back. His children been trying to get him to come back, but he didn't. He get to talking.
They say bipolar. Everybody bipolar.
He gotta get suited up, suitable. I don't know, he gotta get something before he go back. And he keep cutting his washing machine on. I'm sorry, and I don't believe we don't cut washing machine on for the new year. He keep trying to cut this thing on. I'm trying to cut that off too. And he got to get out my house. Plain and simple. Because he don't stay here with me. And I keep telling y'all that. Only people stay here is me, him, Paul, and then it's another little girl that's a 10-year-old that stay here. He don't leave here.
So I feel kind of like messed up giving out this advice, you know, but I guess like because I would rather have it where you take in this advice than it be a situation where it's like you look up one day and you're fighting for your life, because it could be your own family, it could be your own flesh and blood where they just turn on you and then they trying to end your life. But it's like, I guess, you know, talking to the mom or anybody out there in a situation like that, like once when this situation like clears, like, and they are out of the house and stuff, I would recommend getting a restraining order and stuff. And I mean, you know, if that helps, it helps. But yeah, I think like that's honestly the best bet for her, just so he can't come back and things, you know, until like you feel that he's ready to come back. But yeah, it's like, you know, get that restraining order. So you could get like that, because I think restraining orders, they can last up to a year. So yeah, just every year, you know, set it on your calendar and just get it renewed and things. But it's unfortunate that you gotta do some stuff like that, but I would rather have it where somebody's doing that than they be a situation where it's like you fighting for your life and stuff. So.
I'm here to spend the night sometimes if I pick him up and then come here and get him out the cold. Other than that, he don't stay here with me.
And she like so based off of that, she be helping him, and it's like.
Because he don't have nowhere for his clothes to go. And he cold live here. If you want to say they live here, he don't. But he ain't got nowhere to put his clothes.
So what they tell you?
You could just show me kind of what he did.
I had that room completely clean. Completely clean. Kicking their toys.
Just destroyed everything.
They destroyed their room.
That's crazy.
Kicking their stuff everywhere.
Ain't no sense in all that.
It just really ain't. They were clean completely. Oh, I was
They
up
ain't gonna
3
come in there and
o'clock
throw
in
my
the
clothes
morning.
on the floor. I ain't gonna have that. Don't be going through my stuff. I ain't gonna go through it.
That's crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Mommy, turn that down to that.
It's like one place you're gonna have respect for. At least have it be your your parents' place. But it's like you ain't gonna respect your parents' place. Then it's like, yeah, fam, you gotta live on your own. You have to live on your own. Can't be living with people, friend, family, whoever, significant other. Can't be living with people you gonna be carrying on like this at your mom's house.
Come on, man. Leave her alone. She felt crazy when I moved out the way and she fell in the tub.
I can't help him no more. You
He's
can't
trying to
help him.
find a couple of clothing items. You were missing what, a black shirt and a white shirt?
No, it's a pair of tights like that. I bought 3 pair of tights for a female, and one
Man, they got
on
a job about
one
that.
on black. The black pair got missing. I ain't say nothing about that. As long as with a white shirt and it's some champs
Yeah, he worked. Job about
joggers like this. They
I
like
work
green
every day.
and yellow and green.
Every time he
green,
come
yellow.
here, he say something missing.
Some female.
Nobody goes in
Yeah,
his
and they got
store.
a D on the back part right here.
Okay, and a white shirt.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing about the white shirt and the black pair of the pants though.
Okay,
But this time, them pants right there, come on. I got
That's
to
the
say
first
something.
time he's ever said something about a white shirt and a black pant. I promise y'all. Nobody goes in his stuff, and nobody wants to
Me
hear
and
his
my white
mouth.
hoodie
I
got gone.
promise you.
To her sister, I ain't even say nothing about that.
To my sister.
I'm talking about the Harmony sister.
Awesome. I promise you. They got boo-hoo coolers of clothes. That's all I do at work.
You better ask them who will feed them every day.
I think it might be best to remove them away from each other. So it's like, cops could get his side of the story, then the cops could get her side of the story, see where they go from there. It looked like it's gonna probably be a situation where he does get kicked up out the house and things. If this is a whole video, yeah, most likely he's gonna get arrested, kicked out the house, something. But yeah, just separate them so it's like you can hear the story of or I guess piece it together, because having it where they going back and forth talking, and it's like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. Everybody just calm down, all right? So, but anyways,
Hey, that's enough of the back and forth with you guys.
Yeah, see?
So I don't need you to go back and forth. I take care of my kids. I work 3 jobs.
I understand that, but we're trying to figure out the best course of action here.
For Michael to get off my property.
This ain't your property. I stay here too. This grandma property.
He don't stay with
Grandma raised me.
Have
Are you willing to just kind of go somewhere for
Nah,
a little bit?
I'm going with her.
He's not going with me, period, officer.
Talking about.
Period.
Then I get here, you stall and let me in the gate like I'm a lame or something.
Nobody's.
Now I'm talking about her.
Okay.
Because he don't live here. He come in when I say
Why
come.
am I close?
Where are you guys?
it sounds like that they're not close. I'm like, fam, then why show up there? My thing is this: if I'm not close with somebody, I'm not gonna be off up in their house arguing with them. Even if it is a case where it's like, let's say that is the grandmother's place and things. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, what the grandmother situation is, but it's like, look, fam, if she's in charge of the house, then yeah, most likely it's like whoever is in charge, you gotta listen to them, even if it is somebody's house and things. So it's like, my thing is this: it's like, okay, if that is your place, are you paying the bills? Are you paying the mortgage? Are you taking care of it? Are you doing even as little as like cutting the grass outside? If you ain't doing those things, if you ain't taking care of that place, and there's all these other different people's items in the place, and there's I don't know, if it sound like it and he ain't got a whole lot, so it's like a small little items compared to everybody else, it's like, yeah, bro, I think the cops are gonna look at it, it's all like, okay, do you own everything in this house? No? Alright, you gotta go.
I'm trying to go to
She
church,
don't live
sir.
there. Tell her to show you her name on something.
I want
My
to
name on the bill.
talk to y'all one at a time, okay,
Come on,
Mr.
man. Her
Sims?
name ain't on nothing.
okay. You're not
And my grandma name. Everything I got there is my grandma name. I dead lady.
okay,
How can a dead lady
so-
bar me that raised me?
Mr. Sims.
Come on, man. Nah, it just pissed me off, bro.
I understand.
I sat outside.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You live here, right?
32-year-old Michael kept insisting that he lived there, even though there wasn't much to prove it. The officers felt for Miss Allen, stuck in the middle of a tough situation.
So he, I guess, doesn't stay here. He just occasionally stays here because his mom lives here, and they want him to leave, and he's not willing to leave.
Has he been bored?
Not yet.
Do they want to bar?
Yeah.
If they don't want to bar,
You could tell.
Yeah, they do want to bar him.
I thought it sad. It just they sound like they're in Atlanta just based off of how the son's talking. Yeah, he sound like he in Atlanta.
Just wanted to.
So basically, he's refusing to leave. Basically,
Yeah.
is he claiming to live here or anything?
Yeah.
Have you seen any proof as far as like what he's saying?
I haven't, but I think he showed something.
They might have
that
said it
had
before, but
this
you
address,
can
but-
just based off his accent.
Yeah, it isn't determined residency. So
But everybody inside, including the kid, is saying that he doesn't
Oh,
reside here.
so
so yeah, I'm like, bro, you gotta go.
all right. So yeah, just go ahead and conduct.
Even though the cops tried to talk to Michael to get him to leave nicely, he just got angrier and angrier. His sister even started moving the TV, showing that she was worried that he might break things, like he had done before. He
That's
also
crazy.
hurled profanities and racial derogatory remarks at the officer.
More, Miss Sims. Hey, so these officers tell me you say you live here.
Yeah.
What's your proof that you live here?
I just show him the patient.
No. So like, it's not paperwork.
and everything.
So that doesn't matter. That doesn't determine
I
residency.
get bills are
So
in my name.
that doesn't determine residency
For
either.
her too. That's what I'm telling her.
So that doesn't.
So who has the right to say who lives?
It's like,
So
dang man, let
how
the
much,
guy.
how much stuff do you have here?
I have my clothes. She
Like
done-
what do you mean?
About 3 times she done threw
Like-
4, 5 bags of clothes away, shoes and all
So
that.
like
But wait,
what do you?
They don't buy me nothing.
So
back down the house.
wait. You're circling my question. How much clothes?
A trash bag.
You have a trash bag here
Yeah.
currently of clothes, and that's it.
Yeah, shoes and my
Hmm.
hygiene, my box, and my sock, all my stuff.
Can you? Do you have it like in a specific room or
Yes.
where?
In the room and there.
Okay. Can you show me?
It's like, yup, get that stuff. Gotta go, bruh.
Why you running on me like that?
No,
bro?
I'm just following you. I don't know where we're going.
You running on me though. You in
I'm
the room right there.
I'm not. I don't know where we're going.
Right here, bro.
So you stay in a kid's room? This looks like.
Yeah, but that's her husband. Why she don't sleep in there?
So
bro?
this is all you got?
Yeah, bro. Come on,
Okay.
man. And
So-
my shit get busy.
So this is not enough for you to say that you live
How the hell
somewhere.
that ain't enough? That's all I got.
That's like a suitcase.
She keep throwing it away though.
Okay. So
Come on, man. That's all I got.
okay. Well, this doesn't look like this would be a room for you. This doesn't look like.
I personally don't feel that she did it on purpose. Like because my thing is this. I'm like, my parents. Yeah, it's like it was just like a thing. Like when growing up, like my parents will always be like, hey, if you leave it out, it's getting thrown out. So we always was like taking in our things and stuff, but. I mean, if it's a situation, but that's like when we were living, but they never really did like throw it away. They just probably put it by our front door of our rooms, like talking on me and my sister and stuff. But, yeah, it's like they, if it's like trash or something, yeah, they throw it away. But it's like, no, if it's like something that like, let's say it's a iPhone charger or, like, I don't know, some shoelaces or something. They're all like, well, that look like that belongs to them. So yeah, they just throw it in our room or put it by our, front door and things. But, I feel like in this situation, I feel like he might be saying that, but it's like, okay, if that stuff is like gone, then that don't count. Like we can't do nothing about stuff that's thrown away. We don't know that. So it's like, we could ask the mom. She could very well say like, no, I don't know anything about that. And it's like, okay, well, it ain't here. She don't know nothing about it. It's like, yeah, but it's like, if you got proof that she threw something away, then yeah, it's like, show that proof. But at the same time though, it's like, I mean, it can't really do nothing, so not that at least I don't know what happened.
But you can't.
What's going on? Why is it like... Don't tell me. What is going on? That's... Man... I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it's being kind of weird and slow right now. I don't know what's happening, but I guess like if y'all can hear this, sorry. But yeah. That's some weird stuff, man. That is some weird stuff. I don't know what is going on right now, but that is weird. Alright, I'm sorry about those technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, bro, I remember it was some time ago. I had replaced my hard drive and my solid state drive, and it seems like ever since then my PC has changed, but it's changed for the worse. It just seems like it's slowly declining and declining. I don't know what it is. At some point in time, I am going to figure it out. I don't know if it does have anything to do with the hard drives and all that stuff, but yeah, I gotta figure out something, because I'm like, I can't have that happen too many times where I'm trying to record a video and then yeah, it just starts messing up and things. But I did make sure of it. I remembered what time of the video I left off on, but yeah, let's just try to hurry up, finish up this video and things, because, yeah, my PC, it's been acting very strange lately, but anyways.
But you can't say you live here.
How I can't?
Because you don't have enough stuff to prove it.
Man, I don't give a damn. This all I got, bro.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, that's not enough. So, she's going to want to borrow you from the property?
Man, she can't borrow me for nothing, home.
Okay, and that's fine.
You just trying to lock me up, dog.
I'm
Fuck
not.
you mean?
I'm just...
This all I got. She threw all my stuff away, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man.
When did she throw it away?
Multiple times.
Okay, and then why weren't we
For what?
told?
Why when y'all called?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're the victim of a crime,
Yeah.
or your property being thrown away and destroyed, why didn't you call us?
Because I don't do that.
Okay.
They just her. She
Yeah.
mean, bro, how you gonna bar me for somewhere I stay at?
Okay.
See, her name ain't no name. Her name ain't no name. Y'all ain't finna check me, bro.
Okay.
Man, nah, cause y'all, I feel like y'all on some bullshit.
Oh, we're
bro.
not.
You already talking about that ain't enough clothes.
That's not.
Talking about, man, I ain't got shit. I ain't gonna touch you, bro.
Oh, that door is not attached.
That's crazy.
Her name, she need to go there. That's what her name is.
Okay, so if you live here, why does your address on your license come back to Nellie B Avenue?
Cause I been had license. Been had license
So-
since I was like 18.
Okay, and I'm clear that it says that.
Why they took my license for? When I was in prison. For nothing. Somebody ain't show the court. Come on, bro.
So-
I can't. I'm in prison.
So, just for information,
They been doing
this,
bullshit to me, bro.
this doesn't prove that you live
How
here.
it don't, bro? It shows you my address
It
right
shows
there.
that you're using
That's
this
my
address.
No, it shows
as-
you my address. That's my address.
Yeah, but
You have no-
you're using
I
it.
don't-
That don't. The thing is this: what he's failing to understand that it's like you can have paperwork that can say like, oh, because people do stuff like that all the time. They're all like, oh, well, where should we deliver this? It ain't no different than like if Amazon calls you up talking about where should we deliver this address. Just because you put down a certain address don't mean that you live at that property. That just means that stuff is going to show up at that property. So yeah, if you get anything in the mail, if somebody come there looking for you, that don't mean that you live there. And I guarantee you, and I promise you, if it been a situation where the cops, they go there talking about like, oh, well, you live here and stuff, so it's all like, we gonna have to, he's like, no, I don't live here. What you talking about? I don't live here. So it's like, yeah, bro, no, you're trying to play this game with the cops like, oh, I know what I'm talking about. No, bro, you don't. It's like, you gotta understand that just because you put down your address for, this address for somewhere, that just means that stuff is gonna show up there for you. That don't necessarily mean that you live there and stuff. I could go and order 1,000 chickens to my next door neighbors. That don't mean that I live there. That just means that they gonna have a problem and stuff. So, but anyways.
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
I'm not stupid.
That doesn't.
It don't matter.
That doesn't determine residency.
I understand what you're saying.
You can get mail at 240 North
I
Avenue.
understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
it's the same thing for her as well.
Well, she's got enough stuff here to
That don't
make it
mean
look like
shit.
she lives here.
That don't mean nothing. That's my stuff. That's all I got.
Okay.
And that's all I can't get that because of her. I be trying to go to jobs and everything. She won't help.
But she doesn't
And I
have
be
to
getting
help.
barred from blessing for nothing.
Okay. Is she in
Come
the
on, man.
back bedroom?
I ain't going nowhere with the
I'm
tree.
gonna go talk. Can I speak to her?
She shouldn't even let him.
Oh.
She's in the shower right now.
Oh, okay.
She wants some.
Why you think
She's
she in the
just,
shower?
that's crazy.
I don't know.
That you came in.
Mid-shower, the cops is there?
I'm just telling you what
Wow.
I
All right.
observed, 'cause
I mean,
It don't matter, bro.
It-
okay.
It does because
That's my shit.
If somebody,
She is confident that
This is
that he's
right there.
leaving.
that's not your room.
That is my room. How you gonna tell me where I sleep at?
Because
It don't matter. That's where I sleep at. Cause when the other sister said, what do you do, Harmony? You go in there, right, so I can sleep in the bed. Yes, she do. She go in there for some reason. I don't know why she just
So-
get on the floor, but I understand
so
why
this
she's
is-
doing it. So I got
so this
somewhere
is-
to kick back.
Mr. Sims, this is very,
You feel me? Come on, you ain't gotta lie, Harmony.
this is very simple.
Come on, man.
So, Mr. Sims, this is very simple, man. We're just here for a barring.
Nah, I ain't finna get barred for
So-
no where it's safe for me.
So that doesn't.
Come on.
So you not believing that you live here,
Now, how the fuck I don't believe I live here, man? You
So-
pissing me off, bro.
and that's fine.
Nah,
It's
get
not.
the fuck out.
No. I'm
Get
not,
out.
I
I
was
stay
called
here.
here for a legal purpose. I'm here doing a legal duty.
So
So-
I'm getting hit on.
What?
I'm getting hit on.
What does that mean?
I'm getting hit.
What does that mean?
Like I just said, you don't understand. She hitting on me,
Why is she? How is she? What does that mean to you?
pushing and hitting on me,
When?
and hit me with weapons.
When?
And try to bulldoze me in the bathroom. I moved out the way, and she fell in the tub.
So why is it? Officers been here
I
at
ain't
least
gonna hurt my
30
mother.
minutes.
Y'all move out the way. You ain't finna hurt me either. And
So-
it's a lesson.
So why is it? Officers been here about 30 minutes. This is the first time
I ain't
anybody's
been
said
here no
anything.
30 minutes. Them boy cool. Them
So
boy finna
you
go
might as well
church.
talk to you here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Come out.
I'm sorry.
I'm finna get barred for
I had to put my clothes on. I got
So who is he to you?
Dante is my oldest
I'm right
son.
here.
I'm sorry.
You're
He
fine.
just,
You're fine. I
I'm
get it. It's
tired.
high emotion, high everything.
Tom, he didn't call you.
I want to hear too, bro.
Hey, look.
I want to hear too.
Okay. Well,
I don't trust him.
that's fine.
He's
But
silly.
What do you want?
See, this is kind of
This.
so
He can be aggressive.
who's he to you?
But not aggressive.
Dante,
but
my
aggressive.
son.
Yes, your son.
Is he talking about he don't trust the cop? It's like, bruh, the cops ain't there for your mom. They're there for you. So it's like I don't think he understands that. But I mean, hey,
How long has he ever lived here before?
Dante,
Go.
years ago. He been in and out of
Okay.
jail. He can't live nowhere.
So when was the last time he lived here?
Years ago.
Okay.
'Cause he been in and
Does
out
he
of
have any
jail.
stuff here?
He
Yeah,
don't stay here.
now I ain't gonna lie, I keep it closed because he ain't got nowhere for his
Who's
clothes.
gonna stay
You
here?
talking about the trash bag of clothes?
Yes, now I ain't gonna lie, these clothes still here because
Okay.
he don't got nowhere to put his clothes.
Okay.
So I keep it closed. The only way he got in the gate today, because he called me. He said, can you let me in? I'm going in and out. Coming to change my clothes. I'm coming in to get my clothes
Yeah,
changed
but how she tell
and to
my
go out.
Hey, I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to you.
She talking about, oh, I'm
Hey,
gonna let
look,
you in at
can you step out?
8:18. It like
Okay.
even 8
So
o'clock.
this is
yet. You
exactly.
know how I'm moving.
Okay.
Come
So
on.
I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to you.
Can
I'm
I
just
tell my
saying, bro.
story?
So
He called me at 7:50 something. I can't remember. It was 7:50. I said, I'm not getting up to 8:15.
yeah.
And I said, I'll let you in. Cause like I said, I stayed up to almost me and her to like 4 o'clock cleaning that room up in
Yeah.
there this morning. Cause we got in from church. And I picked her up. She got here about 2 something. Her mama brought her. So, no, actually we stayed up to 4 because her mom got here 2 something. So, and he kind of kicked him out. Stole him my stuff. And we just cleaned it. Trust me, they don't look like that.
So-
We cleaned it.
These officers tell me that you wanted him barred from the property.
Yeah, get him out.
Okay,
I
so-
can't take it no more. I'm tired
Question.
of trying to help him.
Just out of curiosity, if you want to bar, if he refuses to leave, do you want to pursue criminal charges?
Get him out of here.
No,
I'm
no,
tired,
so-
I'm
so-
tired. I can't do it
no.
no more.
So I gotta hear yes or no.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
tired.
all right.
I'm tired,
that's
sir.
crazy. I mean, but hey,
So if you want
it's
to,
unfortunate, but he brought down himself.
Her name ain't
So-
on nothing. No, her name is on no bill though. It's me and my sister.
is any of that true?
I'm just saying though, it's not. It's a crime.
And this is your room, right? All your stuff. Okay. Just make sure.
My
He's
mama
claiming
died
that he's
2017, and it's 4 of us.
yeah
Me,
he's
my
claiming
brother,
that
and 2
that
sisters.
room with the kid stuff in it
No,
is his
it's
room.
Harmony and That's a little bit.
Yeah, and
All
we
you
already
gotta do is
talked
pull
to
her
her,
to the
yeah.
side. Pull her to the side, and yeah, I'll be in here doing this. and
Did they
you
already
pull
get
her
your
to the side.
information?
No, baby.
It's the same thing for her too.
No, I'm tired.
How long do you want to borrow for? It's up to 2 years.
To 2 years or until he takes medical treatment. Whichever
What's your
comes
first name?
Diane, last name Allen.
What was that last name?
Allen. You want my ID?
Yes, please.
Okay, baby.
But that's okay.
I done got somewhere to stay.
See, I like the mom
So
being
how
all
the-
calm, cool, and collected with the
So
cop.
how the barring process works is
And it's like
there's-
how's
I know
the
it's-
how's the cop supposed to take the son's side? And it's like comparing to how like he's acting and the mom's acting and stuff, like he acting all hostile and crazy. Meanwhile, yeah, like I just said, mom's being all calm, cool, and collected. So it's like, who do you think the cops is gonna like? Which side they gonna take in this situation?
it's a little bit animated right now because obviously it's a kind of high intense situation, right? A lot of emotions when a police officer enters a home. So the way the way the barring process works is
Man, I
basically
ain't
you
finna get barred and you're not finna touch me, bro.
the way
your shit, man.
The way the barring process
I
works
get barred from my safety zone.
is you tell them, hey, you're barred from this location for 2 years. You can't return, and that's it. And
Okay.
if you refuse to leave after that, well, take
So that must be the restraining order or a version of it. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but I ain't never been barred nowhere, so.
To my gate, you gonna do something to me?
I got a
to my
27
house, my cars.
I'm gonna do something. I ain't sitting downtown. I'm gonna do something.
What my phone?
See what I tell you? It said Georgia. I knew he from Atlanta. It's just that accent, how he talk. I'm like, you could tell.
No.
Okay.
What if I would have hit him for walking
All right. So if you want to go ahead and tell them,
Oh, no. Okay.
you should, yeah, say you're barred for 2 years. You can't return.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes. You barred for 2 years until you get mad. Listen so you can help.
walking up on me.
Pay attention.
Man, he ain't finna take me and I ain't leaving.
Listen so you
leave.
can pay attention.
Huh?
You are barred for 2 years until you get
Now,
help.
Mom.
You
You
got
put me in the streets.
well, you bring yourself because you look at your damn. See, he plus up. See, it's the problem. He getting raises like this.
That's crazy.
What, damage my stuff?
30, it's like, fam, you are 32 years old. I get it that it can be, especially in this day and age where it's like, it's hard to survive, like, especially on your own and things, but it's like, you had that opportunity to stay with your family, right? Had that opportunity, you got a good home, all that stuff, you surrounded by loved ones, all that. You're willing to throw that all away on what? Like, that's the thing that trips me out. It's like, but fam, you're 32 years old carrying on like this? That's crazy. That is some crazy stuff. I know a lot of people, they do like, oh, you shouldn't judge, you shouldn't criticize, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But I'm like, yeah, that to me, that's just weird. You should not be 32 years old carrying on, kicking stuff over, acting rebellious to your parents and things like that. My thing is this. Yeah, it takes some, time, but it sounds like he might have some other stuff going on and things. But it's like, bro, just at least this. Have respect for your parent, even if you don't get along with them and stuff. It just be on some stuff where it's like, hey, we might not get along, but I still got respect for you, all right? So it's just something where it's just, yeah, it's just weird. But anyways.
See, Philly? Not good to anything. So your options are, Mrs. Sims, or either A, you can leave and not get any criminal charges pressed against you. If you refuse to leave, since you've been already...
You want to lock me up anyway, because y'all know how I am.
But you can leave right now and not get locked up.
That's what you trying to do, huh?
You can leave so you don't get locked up.
Pussy, man.
Oh, look, man, that's fine.
White boy.
That's fine.
You ain't no naughty white boy.
That's fine.
You a white boy.
Okay.
Pussy white
So
boy.
look, I'm just giving you your options, man.
Pussy ass white. Put your kids in the
You
street.
can
Put
leave.
your kids out there with
So look, you can leave and not
Put
get
yours
any
out there with
charges, not go to jail. If you refuse to leave, you've already
Well,
been.
why she ain't leaving?
So-
She ain't even...
W cop right here for helping the little girl with the TV and stuff. Nah, this cop, real MVP right
I got
here.
nothing. She don't own that.
She lives here.
I do too.
So you've already been formally
Come on,
notified
man.
that you've been barred. If you refuse to leave, you will go to jail for criminal trespass.
Take me home. Hey, y'all just stand back. You
So look,
take me, bro.
That's crazy. And then it's like, it's just messed up where it's like, you're causing your parent to see this and things. I'm like, no, that's something where I couldn't put my parent through no stuff like this. I'm like, I wouldn't even want to see my parents see me in a situation like this. So
Oh, my granddaddy.
Mr. Sims.
The one who owned the property.
So
She know I ain't got nowhere to go.
Put your hands behind
I'm
your
finna
back,
go,
do
girl.
now.
I'm finna go.
Nope, put your
Man,
hands
I'm
behind
leaving.
your back.
See,
Now he
Mama,
wants
see
to
what I'm
leave.
talking about? I'm leaving, bro.
Put your hands behind your
now
back.
he wants to
I'm
leave.
leaving,
When
bro.
he know he about to get arrested, now he wants to leave.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm leaving though.
And most likely, if he was like, oh, if the cops would have been like, oh, you're leaving, okay, then just leave. They go and drive off. I can see him coming right back later on that night, carrying on the same exact way. Then them cops gotta come all the way back out there and stuff. So yeah,
My shit.
he pulled that on himself.
you just gotta bend your arm.
Hold on, get my phone, mama. I'm getting hold my phone.
I'm almost.
Man, why y'all locking me
Pull it
up
right
though,
on.
bro?
Put your hands
You got
I'm
it.
leaving though, bro.
You got it.
You are. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on, let me get her my phone.
No.
Nope. Double cuff
See,
him.
that what y'all trying to do? Keep my shit. Man, mama, you lame.
That's messed up.
Here, right here. Right here.
Relax. Just let him cuff you.
Come on.
Hit me though. Why y'all ain't doing nothing about that?
Because you
Why
didn't
y'all
call
ain't
us.
press charges about that?
Because you didn't call us.
She called. I want to press charges about
Yeah,
that.
but
Why
it's
that ain't
like,
happen?
bro, calling the cops on your mom though, like I don't know. I know people will probably be all like, because I feel like there's be some people that's watching this video and taking his side and things, and they were like, oh, so you wouldn't call the cops on your mom if she's hit you? No, like, bruh, it's just something where I'm like, I don't see myself doing that. I don't see, if anything's yes, I'm like, no, you ain't gotta call the cops on me to leave the house. I'm leaving. I'm like, no, that's crazy. So yeah, I couldn't do that. It's all like, it's just funny how it's like when they asked him earlier, like, oh, how come you didn't call the cops? He's like, cause I don't do that and stuff. But now he's trying to get the cops to arrest her and things. That's just some weird stuff, man. That's weird.
Put your hands behind your back. We can talk about it.
Why you locking me up then when I said I'm
Put
leaving?
your hands behind your back.
Come on, man.
He wasn't gonna leave. He argued with them cops the whole night.
1095, November ready.
Nah, get her my phone.
I got it.
Get it to her. Get it to her. Get her my phone.
No.
I want that.
No, they gotta take his stuff because he'll come back. He'll come back. Like, get all his belongings and get him up out of there because he'll come back.
You locking me up for somewhere I'm safe at?
Hey, come on, man. Quick. Just walk.
Oh, yeah, wait, I'm getting her my phone. Mom, get my phone.
That's just messed up, you know, as a parent, where you gotta see your kid do some stuff like, go through some stuff like that. But it's like he brought it on himself, so.
What you taking that for?
It's your stuff, right?
You wouldn't let me get it, so why you grab it?
Because it's yours.
I was finna get it, but you wouldn't let me. You trying to lock me up.
No, not at all.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Do you want it or not?
I'm like, no, they gotta take it because he gonna come back. Cause I can see where it's like if they were to leave it, I can see where he come back. He was like, let me get my stuff. They got that gate closed. I can see where he bum rushes way in, start tearing up the house even more and things. And then yeah, cops got to come out there, and there might be a situation where next time the cops is like, no, that man be liking to wrestle around with us. There's that one cop where they trigger happy and they end up taking his life, and then his family got to see that. So it's best, yeah, they is like give him the max amount of time of this restraining order bar thing, but then yeah, it's like, you know, have it where it's like he don't come back, they don't open up that gate for nothing. It's a situation where they're like, yeah, we you know, you gonna have to, like what the mom is saying, you gotta get some help, cause that's crazy. That is some crazy stuff. It's like, you 32 years old carrying on like that, and it's like, fam, at some point in time, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but you gotta grow up.
Eventually, the officers did manage to cuff Michael and get him into the patrol car. It must have been incredibly difficult for the parents to watch their own son being taken to jail, but they made that tough decision for the sake of their home and family's peace.
Because it's like, let's say it's a situation where it's like one of those cops, they feel that their lives is in danger, they pull out a gun, they shoot. Let's say that he ducks, moves out the way, then they shoot somebody else that's in the house, you know? So it's like that blood would be on his hands. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, people, you know, at times, you know, you just gotta let just whatever the situation is, when like Mart's talking on his family and things, you just gotta let that stuff go. You gotta let them go. Until you get the help that you need, you gotta move on, because they obviously don't want you there. So yeah, it's a situation where it's like, yeah, bruh, move on, get your life right. You know, if you and your family, if you guys ever cross paths and they trust you at some point in time, then yeah, you know, things can be cool after that. But if it's a situation where you still carrying on like this, even after the fact, then yeah, bro, it's like you gonna mess around and find yourself in a situation you can't come back from. So, but anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Arrest Flicks for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.